Converted man, I wanted to do a follow up on Logan Jones because, I pointed out the fallacies, the incorrect use of science, and all that in my other video. And I didn't play any of his video. And I thought, I really should. And I didn't. So I want to share with you the documented, not of quotes in the universe, account of a miracle happening that he presents in his video. So he told me where to find it, 2053, and just check it out.
To one side of the auditorium. When time came for prayer for the sick, it happened just as in Jean Neal's dream. Reinhard Bonke first prayed for this lady, who finally got up hesitantly from her wheelchair and walked. He then literally ran to where Jean Neal was sitting in her wheelchair. After laying hands and praying for her, he told her to get up and walk.
Praise you, Jesus.
Oh, that's it. That's the documented miracle. We've never seen a faith pastor lie to the entire world about these things. That never happened. Oh, wait, James Randi exposed that guy? Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, we've never seen somebody pretend to be in a wheelchair and get up and walk. That doesn't happen. People don't pretend to not be able to walk and then get up and walk. That just doesn't happen. Everybody is completely honest all the time, 100%. There's zero reason why somebody would take money to pretend that they were in a wheelchair and then stand up and walk. Nobody would ever do that, right? That doesn't happen. Nobody ever lies about being disabled and then stands up and walks around after being healed by a faith healer who has thousands and thousands of dollars to spread around and to give to you and your family. Just imagine you're this old lady, and you're a churchgoer, and the priest's wife, she's very kind and nice, and she's like, listen, we God needs your help. And it would really help us out. And what we're going to do is, nobody really, recognizes you. You're pretty new to the church, and we'd like you to be part of something special for God. And God's going to bless you. And inside this envelope here, you're going to see how much God is going to bless you. And she slides the envelope to the old gal. And she takes it and she opens it. There's a check inside. And it's one followed by so many zeros. And she's like, oh my God, I've been wanting, this is going to change my life. It's going to change my grandchildren's life, my children's life. It's going to pay for their college. It's going to do all sorts of wonderful things. And she said, and then she kind of puts her hand on the envelope and kind of pulls it back. And she's like, but God's not going to let that check get cashed unless you help God out. Are you going to help God out? And this old woman's like, of course I want to help God out. And she's like, I knew you would. She lets go. The old woman puts the check away. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to get a wheelchair, and you're going to roll around that wheelchair in the thing. We're going to put you in a certain little spot here. We're going to do a performance over here, and then we're going to come to you, and the guy's going to have you stand up. You're going to stand up and walk. Okay? That's it. And then God's going to bless you with all that money. But, of course, you can't tell anybody. And the old woman's like, okay, it feels a little bit bad. But also, I mean, maybe this is a way God can help. I mean, this church is nice, the woman's nice, the pastor seems nice. She's gonna get a hell of a retirement, you know. Why not? What's the harm? So she sits there and she waits, and the guy goes over to her and she walks and she's like, yeah, I'm special. All these people are clapping for me. And I feel so good having done this for God, you know? It's a little lie, but it's okay because it's all for the glory of God. And she gets her payday and we never hear from her again. Nah, that never happens. That would never, ever occur. Nobody would ever do that. Nobody would ever do that, right? It doesn't happen, right? So 100%, this is actually a real, genuine miracle. We have ample documentation that she actually was crippled and could not walk at all. Oh, wait, no, we don't. We don't know anything about this woman. I looked her up, didn't find anything. Everything about this gal, and we know her name from the video. It says her name and this miracle and all that. Every single thing online that I found is from Christian sources citing this video and saying, you know, it blew people away. It was so amazing of a miracle. And it's like, yeah, it's so amazing that I never heard about it until just now when Logan put it in his video. You know, I never heard about this before then. When was this? It was back in the 80s. Okay, well, maybe I missed it. You would think it would have been worldwide news and it would still be on our radar today, but, you know, I don't know. It's almost like, I don't know. People saw it and were like, yeah, they were impressed at the time, and people probably believed it at the time. And they probably believed that they saw a genuine miracle happen at the time. Meanwhile, in India, you can go to any guru just about, and you can watch them levitate, and they will levitate. Now, they're inside of a tent, and there's a bunch of people around them, and you don't get to see, you know, underneath them. You don't get to see what's going on. There could be some mechanism, but they're levitating. And if you're not allowed to look into the matter, it can seem very real. Oh, look, here's a guy levitating right now. Look at him go. Wow, man. He look at him levitate. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing how he's levitating right there in the open for everyone to see? Look, he really is levitating. All these people chewing bubble gum. They came here to chew bubble gum and watch this guy levitate. That's amazing. He's really doing it. You can see under him. Why is he holding a cane though? Hold on. Why is he holding a cane? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, why do you need a cane if you're levitating? That's very odd, isn't it? I'm sure that doesn't mean nothing to see here, folks. Yeah, it's a miracle. If you don't bother to look into the matter, or you're unable to, and you want to believe that something's a miracle, then this will convince you. But if you're a skeptic, it won't convince you even for a moment. Logan, he's betting on the people that want to believe, and he's presenting this as fact when it's fiction. That's all. Just wanted to laugh at it and mock it some more because I felt it needed it. And now I feel better because I did play some of his video for all of you. If you did miss part one, that's the other live video I did just a moment ago before this. And you can see Logan Jones. Well, you don't see his video, but you'll hear me talking about how wrong he is about everything he said and all his citations and everything like that. It's nothing but cherry picking and ignoring the evidence against it. And, you know, same old. All right. So, yeah, like Tilting Windmill said, oh, you know, there's no liars in the faith healing world. Yeah, they're all very trustable people. There's no reason why would they lie, other than, you know, they get a lot of money from all the people that think that they did a miracle. You know, that gal, who is she? Again, hard to find out. Only time her name shows up is religious stuff. There's zero evidence of any medical documentation that she was unable to walk. Now, in this case, she walked on her own, but I have seen it where they'll help somebody to walk. They'll be basically walking with them, and their arms will be linked with their arms, and it's obvious that they're basically walking them around. Old people sometimes use wheelchairs, and they can walk, but they rely on but not very much, and they need a wheelchair, but they don't need it. It's not like they're completely paralyzed. It's just they need it sometimes. So, yeah, we would need to have a doctor. We'd have to have maybe more than one, but we'd have to have documentation showing her legs completely busted, broken, atrophied to all hell. We'd have to see that her spinal cord was not connected. We don't ever get to see that with these sort of things. There's no documentation ever. But the doctor said after the fact, after this happened, supposedly a doctor examined her and found that she was fine. But if she'd already been fine, then that doesn't tell us anything, does it? And also, who's that doctor, and can we confirm that? No, of course not. When you actually look into the matter with any rigor, you find nothing. But it's fun. It's funny. It's hilarious. So, that's what I want to share with you. Until next time, keep being skeptical. If you're not already skeptical, be skeptical, because skeptical is good, and otherwise people will take advantage of you, like all those people in the congregation were taken advantage of. And shortly after, I'm sure they asked for a whole bunch of money after everyone saw those miracles that weren't miracles. Take care. Next time. I don't know what I'm doing next time. We'll see what we do next time. Later. Whee! Thanks, Chelsea Wilmo. He said thanks, DM. So thanks to you too. Wait, that wasn't on screen for long enough. All right, there we go. Now it is. All right, now let's dream the impossible dream. Stream the impossible stream. Let's do that too. And hit the button. Until next time.